Welcome back. Dhaka Gladiators versus Sylhet Royals. First match of the day, live from MAZ Stadium, Chittagong. Arun Lal was at the toss, where Sylhet Royals won and Mushfiqur Rahim decided to field first. Look at the Dhaka Gladiators, Musharraf Hussain and Luke Wright going out. Chris Little and Sommo Sharkar coming in. Sylhet making 3 changes. Dirk Nanes, Masakadze and Bishwanath Haldar.
And I think most sides would feel comfortable if they have 7 wins. Once you have 7 wins, you're almost assured. That's important. You want to be either first or second there. So that's the Dhaka Gladiators. The toss was won by Sylhet. They're fielding, and Josh Cobb is the other opener today because Luke Wright is not in the 11. His partner too is an aggressive cricketer. A strike rate of 117.
Nazmul Hussain got in to the squad. The Sylhet Royals will open the attack.
And Cobb's best is 34 not out in the BPL. First delivery.
Apish. Oh, he's dropped the sitter. Could have been a wicket. First delivery. Shohag Ghazi is the fielder. Cannot believe it.
Goodness me, this was the one that they wanted. This is Josh Cobb straight into his hands and gone over the top. He's going to make you pay. Superb shot with ease. Just the follow through of the blade, so perfect.
Oh, has he nicked it? It looks like he's nicked that. Mushfiqur Rahim just couldn't hold on to it.
I think it's the bounce. Bounce that Ben got was just too much to be playing with the straight bat. It's a very tough one to take because you got to get your gloves up and it's almost impossible. It's the same as for a slip fielder to take one near the chest. That's in the air, and that is big and huge, in fact. It's a short ball, and there's no holding Cobb back. He's got 2 chances, but he's going to make you pay.
Well, he's not going to hang around as well. Muhammad Ashraful has played a beautiful shot down on his knees and crashed it through the mid-on, rather long on boundary for another boundary.
Oh, that's been creamed through the covers. Once it's played in the gap, nobody can move.
It was just a touch fuller, and he picked that up very, very quickly.
That's the one you were talking about. That's the top edge, and that's the end of Ashraful. The sweep. A little bit of extra bounce against the turn, and Sterling takes an easy one.
Ashraful goes back for 14. Dhaka 33 for 1. Yeah, anything pitched up, he will go for it. And one more time, it's the maximum. 6 more.
Joshua Cobb, now you know why his career strike rate is around 150, because he's...
Tight one. Yes, Shakib's on his way. I can give that out from here.
Well, Masoodur Rahman had no doubt in his mind. Shakib Al Hasan hitting it and playing it away. He decided to go to the danger end and had to pay the price. This is collected well by Nabi. Releases it very quickly. He's looking at the ball coming in. Look at Ben collecting that nicely. It was difficult. It was thrown hard at him, but Shakib is caught short. And he's gone for 2 runs. Run out by Nabi. Dhaka Gladiators are 41 for 2.
Yes, chipped in the air. This should be out. Yes, taken. That's wicket number 8 for Ghazi. So now he goes on top of the pack.
Well, Joshua Cobb has run out of lives. He's really holed out this one. Nothing short to me. Didn't go full flow, wasn't in control. A lot of height in that delivery and quite comfortably done. No problems at all. That is the end of Josh Cobb. 29, his mate, caught by Nazmul Hussain Milan. Dhaka are 49 for 3. $4,500 US. That's slithering away fine and gone for 4 runs. That's the end of the 10th over. It's 62 for 3.
Oh, that is big. That is massive. He's not even looking. What a beginning after the strategic timeout.
Avesha scouting that one down the ground. Played in the air and a man just trying for that one. Not good enough. Another welcome 6 for Dhaka Gladiators.
There's the one attempted and it's come off beautifully. One bounce and out of the ground. Straight into the vacant area. Going against the turn and doing it handsomely. Once again, this time in the air, but there's a fielder who's there, who's made a mess of it. Nabi it is. I beg your pardon, it is Paul Sterling. I thought it was going over him and I thought for a moment he thought too. But take a look at this.
Sterling moving towards his left. He had to jump a little while in the air, but he should have controlled that one. That just came into him and then just went out as if that was a bar of soap.
Maybe I think I've been a little uncharitable to him because it's not an easy take. You've got to keep your mind on where the boundary line is and where the ball is, and he had to jump. So a lot of things he had to look after. It would have been a great take if he had pulled it off.
Second time for you here. So how's the journey been so far?
It's been a mixed journey. As you know, we won the tournament last year and it was a different squad. Mental strength is the main thing. You could have all the talent in the world, but if...
All right, we'll be back for some more chat. The wicket's gone. Over to you guys at the comm box.
Well, Mominul has done it again for Sylhet. Big wicket this one. Always Shah just playing under it, getting the outside edge and a simple take. So he's happy. He knows the importance of that wicket and the significance of it. They would like to see the back of Shah, and they do. 22 is what he got. It's 101 for 4.
Right, you have a fantastic track record of 858 runs as the total run score, and which you made in school in 1979. So you must have really have a good eye for talent because you're so talented.
Swing, and he's got a top edge. Couple of bounces over to the fence. His intentions are clear. That's a full toss, that's hit away. And is a boundary, it is a welcome one. Loose delivery, put away quite nicely by Darren Stevens. Again a full toss. And he's hit that with one hand. Oh, it just bounced over the top of that fielder. That is a boundary, a very good one for Sylhet. 140 for 4. Full toss down the track. Hit it beautifully. All the way. A good start in the last over. 6.
Well, Mohammad Nabi again trying what he did in the last over, trying to go for...
Down the pitch, full toss, and out she goes. Oh! Solomon Ben is a very, very tall man, 6'7", really difficult one. Well, he's hit that one straight to his hands. He's not going to miss it. Got him. And this has been a very important over. A lot of runs coming, but Inam Haq, Bijoy has to go back.
Well, he had played a real snora. He's really played a very crucial innings for his team, and he had to go that way. Doesn't matter if he got out, but he had made the difference with the runs that he has got. Eventually, Sulaiman Ben catching that one. A good innings comes to an end. Gone for 32 in Haq. Dhaka Gladiators are 154 for 5.
It's a full toss. One bounce over to the fence is a good finish for Dhaka Gladiators. 18 runs in that over. After 20, they have managed to post 158 for 5. Thanks to Darren Stevens. Very good contribution of 55 of just 35 deliveries with 5 4s and 2 6s. And Inam Haq also played a blistering knock of 32 in just 18 deliveries, which manages, yes, so with the Shuva, not among the wickets, but did not give away too many runs. So did Ghazi, who won for 25.
Of course, we are not seeing Chittagong in action. Dwayne Smith in for his first hit. But the hero for the Sylhet Royals, who's given them brisk starts right throughout the tournament so far, the Irishman with the mic right next to me is Athar Ali Khan.
Thank you, Russell. Straight away down the leg side. Leg buys. Not a right kind of start that Dhaka Gladiators would have wanted to.
Slow ball. Oh, gets away with it. Oh, that surprised everyone, even himself. Thought he'd got through the ball far too early and scooped it up. Or misunderstanding, and yes, he's going to have his man. Dwayne Smith. Ashraful, the fielder, he slipped. He doesn't realize that he's already been given out. Very unfortunate.
Very unlucky. He just slipped in the middle. The heel just gives way, and an easy throw from Mohammad Ashraful, and Inamul Haq Bijoy doesn't do any mistake. It's a big wicket. Dwayne Smith gone for 7. Sylhet 12 for 1.
Yes, that's number 2. He was eyeing mid-wicket. You were failure, Athar. It's happened.
Not me, mate. It's the men who's just got back to the pavilion. It's Paul Sterling who's missed that completely. Missed the slower delivery, tried to hit it out of the ground. The ball going on to hit the middle stump. First wicket in this tournament, and a very important one for the captain, Mashrafi Murtaza. He sent the Dangerman back into the pavilion. Sylhet 14 for 2.
And if you want Ranji to play shots like that, you have to take chances. And if they don't come out, you lose your wicket.
Well, that's towards the pressure. In the last over was a maiden wicket. That's one of the reasons why I was mentioning that if you can manage to pick up singles, you can release some kind of pressure. Not that around. On that occasion, he's flicked that one up in the air, trying to go to look for a boundary, only managing to fight that single fielder. Mohammad Ashraful takes it quite easily. Mominul Haq goes back for 1. Sylhet in a spot of bother, 14 for 3.
But at least the competitiveness is on in true earnest. Oh God, he's got to go. I think he's got to go. They're just falling apart, Sylhet Royals.
Yes, that was the ploy by the captain, Mashrafi Murtaza. They were just playing with the nerves of the set batsman, Nabi, who was in form as well. But he had to come back on his batting crease. Will have to go. Yes, out is the decision. They are now coming down to the smithereens. Sylhet Royals. Mohammad Nabi departed after only contributing 2 runs. Sylhet Royals 19 for 4 now.
In. Well, he's gone straight over the top. That's one way of countering the situation. That's a good hit. Mid-off was in the circle. He made room for himself. He's the dangerous cricketer, this Mushfiqur Rahim. Mid-off goes back. And he pulls that one for 4. Huge yawning gap there at the right of square leg. And Little, he's played that into the gap. There were 2 fielders in the deep, but he bisected them to perfection. That's the boundary they wanted. Oh, he'll have to hurry. This is going to be touch and go. I think it may be go. Not a lot of touch there. The body language suggests that his bat may have been short.
Mushfiqur Rahim just trying to play with the soft hands. He was off for a single, but Hussain was, but that is out, and yes, it had to be. Half of them are back into the hut.
You'd be out 10 out of 10 times if you take runs like that. 11 for him, 47 for 5.
Oh, just away from the fielder, the keeper. Useful boundary.
Well, I suppose the batsman can say I deliberately played in that area, but
Like that. You happy? That's gone for 6, Shamim.
well, that was in the cards. It was anticipated, and Chigumbura obliged. That was the 167th 6, because
That should be 4. Well hit. Wasn't short, but he sat deep in his crease. How powerful is Chigumbura?
But that was negotiated very, very well.
It's in the gap. That's 4. Captain's making his move.
But he's been presented with that opportunity of playing in his favourite area.
That's pulled away. Very nicely indeed. Boundary. Good start in this over. Let's go down to Sheena.
Well, obviously with international players here, oh man, yeah, with international players over here.
Okay, thank you. Over to you guys in the comm box.
Chigumbura once again trying for that big shot on the offside this time, coming down the ground but straight into the hands of Alfonso Thomas. In the end, he was just taking the cake, completing that one. Chigumbura departs after just contributing 25. Sylhet Royals in deep trouble now, 96 for 6.
Gone. Beautifully bowled. It's the captain, Mushfiqur Rahim, who has to go back. Lovely piece of delivery on that occasion from the youngster.
Mushfiqur Rahim bolstered for a long period, but this time he was down the ground, way outside his crease, and there comes the jubilation. Wicket number 2 in the same over for Sajib, his second wicket of the innings as well. And look at the celebration, the jubilation. Dhaka Gladiators once again into the groove. Mushfiqur Rahim departs after the resistance of 41. Sylhet Royals now 7 down for 97.
Full toss. Put away. Will be a boundary. And what a good over this has been. 2 wickets in that over. 101 for 7. Bowling. Slower delivery. Goes on to hit the leg stump. The owner's very happy, and why shouldn't they be?
Finally, the loopy, slow delivery, providing the magic, is conjured upon another one. Alfonso Thomas was too late for this guy. Ghazi was going for another big heave against the hope which was never there. Alfonso Thomas' second wicket. Suha Ghazi gone after 5. Sylhet Royals now 8 down on 110.
That's a good hit. That is a very, very good hit. That's gone all the way down the ground. And there's that big man, Suleiman Ben. It comes down the track. Played that quite nicely. Couple of bounces into the fence. It's a boundary, but it's not good enough. It's gone through again. Just the 4 runs in the over. Dhaka Gladiators win by 31 runs.
So all in all, Dhaka Gladiators have completed their revenge and they have won by 31 runs.